Old Alabama Gardener here. Going to show you a little bit of getting my spring plowing started. One of the first things you like to do in early spring, if you can get a few warm days, say in early March, maybe the ground dries out a little bit, so it becomes a good time to do your first spring plowing. Now, spring plowing does a couple things. It breaks up the soil so that it will dry out easier and quicker when you get ready for your final plowing. And secondly, it's going to scratch up, tear up, however you want to say it, a lot of weeds and grass that begins to grow in the early spring. So it's always a good idea to get your first plowing done when the conditions are right to do it. So come along with me today as I show you my first spring plowing. First thing we got to do, of course, is get the plow or the implement on the tractor. Now this is a 6 spring tooth cultivator. Now we got to get the 3-point hitch. We got 2 lift arms and a top link. We got to get them all connected to the plow so we can lift and go across the ground with the plow without tearing things up until we get out to where we want to tear things up. Sometimes you got to manhandle it, just jiggle things around so we can get that pin to line up. Now we got to get the top link hooked up and we'll be ready to go. Alright, we got everything hooked up. Now let's grab the camera and we'll be ready to head out to where we're going to do our plowing. We're going out there about where that telephone pole is. You kind of see my circle that gives you a general idea of where we're heading. But we need to speed it up because we don't need to be all day getting out there. Okay, I'm going to plow this plot here first. I've got 2 more plots after this to plow. And what this is going to do is going to loosen up the soil. It's going to kind of kill a lot of weeds. And it's going to make the soil dry out really quicker when I do get ready to do my final tilling just prior to planting. Now as I get ready to make my second pass, I will overlap it by about half, and that's how I get all of the ground cultivated. Now we'll make a couple passes out here just to knock down some of the grass and weeds over there, and we will be finished. And now, with having broken up the soil this way, when we get a few dry days toward the end of March, we'll be ready to come in with a rototiller and make a really good seed bed.